Hello folks, Josh from the MTG Noob here, rocking out a sealed for this Wednesday's event. To rescue me from looking at Pokemon action figures on eBay for my son for Christmas. He's into these things. Trying to distinguish between the McDonald's version and the regular is not easy. Okay, we'll do our customary rarity search. End up with a Hellkite, a Chemister, a Packrat, ooh, and a Sphinx of the Chimes. Wow, all very playable. Alright, let's look at our colors. Let's look at white, maybe eliminate that early. Yeah, white is looking pretty bad. About our green, we got a double Herald, double Giant Growth, Predation, Croc, Ooze, Rhino, Slime Molding, not bad. Let's look at our gold cards. We got a Charm, Trestle Troll, a Foil Spawn, Electromancer, Chemister, Hustle Patrol, Double Familiar, Common Bond, Double Accord. That's not bad, but we just don't have... We got a Root-Worn defenses, but really not any more Populate, which is kind of sad. In blue, Bluster Squall, Barrier, Runewing, and a Sphinx. Drainpipe Vermin, Packrat, Reveler, Mindrot, Shadow, Doubles, and that's it. And then for red, a Bellows Lizard, Chainwalker, Splatter Thug, Trader's Instinct, Bloodfray Giant, Explosive Impact, and a Hellkite for fixing. We got a Golgari and an Izzet Guildgate. Alright, well, let's pick the cards we know we want to run here. I'm going to try Black-Red first. And try to mix in some Izzet here. I think our Black-Red is pretty strong. I don't know, 8-drop, meh. Alright, Black, Red, Blue. I guess Sphinx is fine. Tower Drake is fine. Alright, so 11 creatures. This is 17. It includes, I think it includes almost all of our rares. Yeah, it includes all of our rares. It's pretty good. You can't really beat that. As far as removal goes, pretty weak. I mean, we've got the Instinct. It's not removal, but we've got Explosive Impact. Anything else we can do to work on removal? Got a Mind Rot. We got a Bluster Squall. Which is probably good enough to be played. Ringleader is not really what I want to do. Let's see here. So we're kind of removal light here. Let's see. We do only have 11 creatures. We could have a Runewing, we could have a Hover Barrier, or we could have a more difficult to cast Perilous Shadow. I don't really mind the Vermin too bad with another Packrat. It's alright, it's better as a sideboard. I think maybe our white-green is stronger just in basic sense. And I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. But alright, we got a Ringleader. Other creatures we could bring in. Ringleader. Double Familiar. I guess Aggressor. Not really pumped about that. I see people play this in the aggro deck. Courier is a clock of sorts. I guess a Hover Barrier is fine. For defense, we aren't really aggro, so I think the Hover Barrier is probably pretty good. Allow us to load up. Yeah, I think all these other cards are just really substandard. If we had a Civic Sabers and we don't even have any artifacts, so a Courier or Hover Barrier, I think Hover Barrier is better. Peerless Shadow is fine, but it's just going to be a more difficult cast. Chemister. Big flyers at the end of the curve. Alright, so we need 2 more cards. Inaction Injunction looks fine. Dynacharge also looks fine. Essence Backlash, maybe. I mean, it's pretty simple to see what we're going to do here. I can just run in like this. Alright, so let's make a black, or rather a white-green deck. Gosh, our populate is good. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. So this is not bad. I mean, it's a lot more creatures, isn't it? No, it's a lot fewer. Sorry, I was looking at the total cards. So technically we've got 1, 2, 3 cards. This is 8. It's not enough. It's going to be quite substandard, but the creature quality is decent in there. But I think it's pretty clear that we're just going to go with this deck. And we've got a little bit of fixing for it in the 1 guild gate. Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, Pack Rat can end the game. And we've only got 1, 2, 3 black cards. It's going to be kind of taxing on our mana, but Pack Rat can just win. So let's go ahead and add land. 2, 4, 6. I don't think we roll with 6 here. Let's see, so it's 5. What if we did 4, 4, 4? It's 5, 4, 5. Pretty demanding up front. Would I rather have red or blue? I think it's more important to have red. Yeah, I think actually I'm just going to run in like this. I don't want to have a Pack Rat in my hand and no way to do it, so we'll go ahead and submit this for this Wednesday sealed event. And this is Josh for the MTG Noob, and I'll catch up with you in round 1.